Hey everybody, it's Molly
and Breedlove.
All Ears, and we're back with another new video, and we are here at Disney's Animal Kingdom to do our wait time around the park experiment again, but we're doing it a little bit different.
That's right. This time we're starting after 2 p.m. as if we've hopped to this park, and this time I'm starting over in Pandora and you're starting in Dinoland, USA.
That's right. When we did this before, we switched where we started and we did it at Rope Drop, and Breedlove made it around faster than I did starting in Dinoland. So we're gonna see if that stays the same if you do it in the afternoon. We'll provide tips and tricks along the way. Are you ready?
I think I'm gonna be done 2 hours later than you.
I'll have a coffee for you.
Thank you. But yes, I'm ready. Let's do it.
Bye.
Enjoy.
Have fun in Pandora.
Thanks. Have fun in Dinoland. Bye.
All right. So I, again, am headed to Dinoland, USA to start off with our first attraction on the list. We are going to be hitting all the major attractions throughout the day today. There are 5 of them at this park. We will be doing Dinosaur, Expedition Everest, Legend of the Forbidden Mountain, TM, Kilimanjaro Safaris, and both attractions in Pandora, Navi River Journey, and Flight of Passage. The last time we did this experiment, we did it right at Rope Drop first thing in the morning. I went to Flight of Passage, Breedlove went over to Dinosaur, and he finished first by a few minutes. So we're gonna see if the afternoon holds the same wonderment, or if you should switch it up if you park hop into Animal Kingdom. Part of the reason we're doing this is because so many people park hop out of Animal Kingdom. It's the easiest park reservation to get. There's not a ton of attractions, so what a lot of people do, it usually opens the earliest and closes the earliest. So what a lot of people do is they get a reservation for Animal Kingdom, they get here in the morning, they do everything they want to do, and then they park hop into another park. But I think you could actually get everything done if you park hop into Animal Kingdom. I think even though it closes early, you could still do all the big attractions, even if you start after 2 in the afternoon.
We are on our way to Pandora. Now, the last time I checked the My Disney Experience app, it said that there is a 2 hour, that is 120-minute wait right now for Flight of Passage. The line is really winding. The line is winding way back. This is a longer than 2 hour line. We are crossing under this bridge and we are coming to the end of the line. I checked the My Disney Experience app again, and it is now at 150-minute estimated wait time for Flight of Passage.
I've also hung my hat on doing Flight of Passage as your very last attraction in Disney's Animal Kingdom. The wait time will continue to drop significantly throughout the day, and if you go on it last, you usually don't wait very long. So I do think Breedlove's gonna wait a long time right now, but I'm hoping by the time we get over there as our number 5 attraction, it's not very long. Here I am at my first attraction, Dinosaur. This is one of my favorite attractions in Disney World. It's pretty underrated in my opinion. This is definitely a thrill ride, but it's not a roller coaster. You're actually gonna climb aboard a time rover and head back in time to save the iguanodon. But of course, things get a little rocky, things get a little bumpy along the way. 70 minutes, it's a very long wait for this attraction, but let's start the clock now.
Okay, it's the 27-minute mark, and we are now officially in the queue. Well, maybe I spoke too soon when I said we had made it into the line proper. That was about half an hour ago, and now we're just getting to the point an hour into our wait where we are about to enter the official gate with the posted wait time outside.
They are definitely using the extended queue all the way back here. They are wrapping around back into the back, which I actually think the extended queue of this attraction is cool. There's large dinosaur sculptures and things that you probably wouldn't notice if you didn't come back here. Wait time update, it's been just a little under 20 minutes and I'm almost inside, so moving at a pretty good clip. I'm glad to be under the covering though, because it is starting to thunder very loud. I wonder how Breedlove's doing. I hope he's not outside, but he probably is.
As I'm about to officially cross the threshold here in the queue, in my 2.5 hour estimated wait, I just want to say it's totally worth it. Flight of Passage is an incredible ride at 3D motion simulator that lets you ride on the back of a Banshee over the vistas of Pandora. It's sort of a more intense version of Soarin', except the ride vehicle doesn't accommodate all shapes and sizes. So if that's something that you have a question about for yourself, definitely check out the test vehicle, the test seat that is provided out here in front of the line before you get in a 2.5 hour line.
What I actually love is that if you look in here, these are actual fossils and replicas of some fossils and things on loan to Disney from different museums and paleontology centers around the country. So it's actually pretty cool in here if you have the chance to look at all of this good stuff. Less than 30 minutes since getting in line, and I'm in the pre-show. That's actually where Disney stops the clock on your wait.
Welcome to our little trans-dimensional joyride, folks. I'm Dr. Secret, your friendly controller, and a paleontologist, if I do say so myself.
26 minutes from getting in line into the pre-show, definitely under 70. And Disney actually does stop the clock when you get to the pre-show because they figure at that point they can count the attraction experience as starting. On the physical attraction at about half the posted wait. I was to the pre-show again in 26 minutes, which is where Disney stops the clock. Even better news, it looks like I missed the torrential downpour that happened while we were doing Dinosaur. But the bad news is there's clearly still weather in the area because all the outdoor attractions are closed right now. That includes Expedition Everest, which was supposed to be my next attraction as I work my way around the park. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to skip Expedition Everest for now, unless it somehow opens up between here and there. And then I will backtrack that way, and hopefully it will open up in a little bit.
The indoor part of the queue has so many beautiful details. I love the cave painting of the Banshee and all of the woven pieces, some of the woven pieces outside. Definitely look up when you enter the indoor portion of the queue because it's really beautiful in here and the details are incredible.
Made it to Kilimanjaro Safaris. It has a posted 40-minute wait. The line is starting back here as you enter into the queue, so 40 minutes. Could be accurate, could be a little over, we'll see. Kilimanjaro Safaris is one of my favorite attractions in all of Walt Disney World. This is that 25-ish minute safari where you actually get on the big safari truck and go around the Harambe Wildlife Reserve and you get to see real life hippos and lions and cheetahs and elephants and rhinos and giraffes and zebras, and it's so fun. And what I love about it is it's different every time you go. So if you go in the morning, that's actually my advice. The best time to go on the safari, the best safaris I've had are first thing in the morning when it's a little cooler. Last thing in the evening can be great as well, or like right now when it's just rained, sometimes you'll get lucky and see the animals like playing in the puddles and having a good time. You might see the hyenas if you come in the afternoon. The hyenas and the African painted dogs switch out who's in that exhibit, and the painted dogs come out in the morning, but the hyenas, if they want to, come out in the afternoon. And you may know I love hyenas. They're one of my favorite animals, and you have to come in the late afternoon to see them, so I hope we get to. About 16 minutes in, and I'm back inside, weaved my way through that whole outdoor part. So a little less than halfway through the posted wait time. 25 minutes after getting in line, our safari trucks are pulling up here. So it's about 15 minutes less than that posted wait time of 40 minutes on Kilimanjaro Safaris this afternoon. I wonder what Breedlove's doing. Is he still in line at Flight of Passage?
At an hour and 38 minutes, we are now in the beautiful dimly lit bioluminescent area. We've definitely got some time ahead of us. Molly, I just heard from her. She's having a great time on the safari. I also heard that Expedition Everest has opened back up. She's going to head back and ride that. So we're getting closer. I see the light at the end of the tunnel, but I think we really are going to be close to that 2.5 hour mark.
Kilimanjaro safari's done. Always a must do in my opinion at Animal Kingdom. If you're gonna ride one ride here, it should probably be the safari, right? Very good safari, very good hyena action. No lions, no elephants, but we did get the rhino, pretty good cheetah action. Warthog very close to the ostrich, didn't care for it. Love those giraffes. Though rainy weather does have its advantages and it cools everything off, so you will likely have a better safari than if it's the middle of the day when it's really hot. But my pro tip is still to go very first thing in the morning. All right, the weather has cleared up enough for Expedition Everest to reopen, so I'm backtracking a little bit over to go ride that. It has a posted 35-minute wait. Dinosaur has dropped down to 30, so definitely think the afternoon is a great time to ride that one. Kilimanjaro Safari still posted 40. Navi River Journey posted at an hour, and Flight of Passage still 135. So I think Breedlove is still waiting the Flight of Passage queue.
And here is the big animatronic of a Navi gentleman that cast members here on this ride affectionately dubbed Hank in the Tank. Coming up on just about the 2-hour mark exactly, we are going to be sorted into one of the rooms.
Flying on the back of this powerful animal called an ikron, or as we call it, a banshee. The way you're going to do this is by being matched to something called an avatar. They're created by blending human DNA
and at 2 hours and 7 minutes, we are headed in to be loaded on the ride. Flight of Passage, beautiful ride. Love the smells on that one. I know that's a weird thing to love if you haven't been on these rides where Disney pumps in the really interesting, beautiful fragrances. Then you probably think I'm weird for saying that, but I love the way this ride smells. Just double checked, and Navi River Journey right now only has a 40-minute wait, which is nothing in comparison to the 2 hours and 7 minutes we just did for Flight of Passage. So that will go by very quickly.
It seems as though Expedition Everest is definitely open. Trying to find the end of the queue. It's a posted 35-minute wait. What I just remembered, single rider lines are open again. And if the point is to show the fastest plan of action, single rider is definitely the way to go. But single riders were closed for most of the reopening time. They just reopened like a week ago from when I'm filming this, so I kind of forgot they're a thing, but let's do it. If you're unfamiliar, single rider lines are a great way to ride some of Disney's most popular roller coasters and attractions without waiting in a long line. Now the catch is you will be split up from your party because you're just gonna fill in the odd numbered seats as they come available. So you won't get to make any kind of seat requests. Expedition Everest has a 44-inch height requirement. This is that roller coaster that takes you up to the top of the Forbidden Mountain where you're going to come face to face with the mysterious Yeti.
Unlike Flight of Passage, when we were in line, we were able to enter right where the standby wait time is posted and where the sign is. So the actual proper queue, and we are speeding through the outdoor section of it. So the My Disney Experience app is still showing a 40-minute wait, but I have gone ahead and set the timer, and we will see if that ends up being true.
Update, it's been about 20 minutes and I'm almost there. You go through that door right there, and that is where you'll get paired up with the people you're going to ride with. It's been 28 minutes and I have been sent with a group, so that's a little longer than I expect for single rider, but still a little bit faster than the posted 35. Unfortunately, single rider can be a gamble like that. cross it off the list, check it off there. It was 29 minutes in the single rider line, which is a little longer than I expected and am used to seeing single rider at Disney World. Normally it's like 15 minutes or less. Do this one in the morning, friends. Prioritize this in safaris. If the safaris first, then this, because everybody else goes to Pandora.
And at about the 22-minute mark, we are now ready to be loaded onto our boat. So looks like we're gonna end up under 30 minutes. 23 minutes, and we are on our Navi River journey. We did it. Navi River journey, check. Posted wait time of 40 minutes. Took us about 23 minutes. Posted wait time for our next ride, Kilimanjaro Safari, is currently 40 minutes also. Let's hope we have the same luck.
There is a little bit more than an hour left of park time. I'm getting worried that we might not even get around to all of them, or at least one of us might not get around to all of them. I am headed into the world of Avatar here in Pandora to ride Navi River Journey first. It has a posted 35-minute wait. All right, here's the end of the line right here. 35-minute posted wait at Navi River Journey. This is that slow-moving boat ride, fun for the whole family through the bioluminescent forest. Wait time check, it's been 15 minutes, 15 minutes, and I have made my way into the little covered section. I feel like 35 might be pretty spot on the money, because I have to weave through all of this section before I can go in there to get on the boat.
All right, we are walking up to Kilimanjaro Safaris. It is the flagship attraction here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. This is one of the longest rides in Walt Disney World. There's no height requirement, so the whole family can ride together. Our wait time actually is, right now it's posted at 40 minutes. I'm hoping for 20, let's do it. Walking in up to a point. Is this gonna be a wild thing where we walk on the ride right now and it says 40 minutes? This could be the miracle that we've been hoping for. I never started the timer because we never got stopped in a line. So this has literally been 2 minutes and 39 seconds of us just walking to get to our ride vehicle. The ride vehicle's waiting for us. We are not going to stop, we're going to board it, and there is a 0-minute wait for Kilimanjaro Safaris for us today.
It has now been officially 35 minutes in line, and as you can see, I am not on a boat. This is officially our first attraction over the posted wait time. By how much? Only time will tell. I wonder what Breedlove's doing.
So we're now racing against the park closure. I'm no longer racing Molly. Molly and I are both racing against the closing of Disney's Animal Kingdom today, which happens at 7 o'clock, which is in less than half an hour. There is currently a posted wait time at our next ride, Expedition Everest, which has a posted wait time of 35 minutes. However, we are going to get into the single rider line, which hopefully goes a lot faster than that.
41 minutes after getting in line, my boat is pulling up, and we are going to the bioluminescent forest. Just got off Navi River Journey, waited 41 minutes, 6 minutes over the posted wait time. I wouldn't tell you to wait that long for Navi River Journey for most people. The animatronic of the Shamana song is absolutely stunning, but most people consider it a little bit of a snooze. I don't think it's a snooze, I just don't think 40 minutes that's like the max I would say to wait for it. So keep your eye on that one. It'll drop a little bit throughout the day. I bet it's gonna drop even more, but there's only like 15 more minutes of park time. We got more and more ride to do. There is a rule in Walt Disney World that if you get into the line of an attraction before the attraction or the park officially closes, you get to ride no matter how long the wait. So even though the park closes in 15 minutes, and even though there is a 95-minute wait here at Flight of Passage, I still get to ride, which is why I always recommend saving Flight of Passage for last. Flight of Passage is definitely the most popular ride here at Animal Kingdom. It's got a 95-minute wait right now, but it had like a 140-minute wait earlier throughout the day. We're moving through pretty quick. It's not even been 15 minutes yet, and we are up here looking down upon everyone behind us in line and working our way through the queue. So this is a long one, folks.
Okay, so the posted wait time for the regular standby line is 35 minutes. We are here in the single rider line. I don't know how long it will take us, but we will soon find out. I've got the timer set. I hope we can make it over to Dinosaur before 7 p.m. I don't think it looks great. The 29-minute mark, and we are not even yet into the outdoor loading area. Meanwhile, the standby line is moving very quickly, and I'm telling you right now, I think I made the wrong decision tonight. And at just about the 30-minute mark, here is our ride vehicle.
It's been 30 minutes and I'm almost through the cave section of the attraction. Hank in the tank, Hank in the tank. He's a very cool animatronic just right here, just hanging. His name's Hank. I would like you to stand with me in saying that Hank should get a starring role in one of the next 4 Avatar films that are still set to come out.
Another incredible ride on Expedition Everest. It took me 30 minutes in this single rider line when the posted wait time for standby was 35. I have a feeling the standby line went much more quickly. We missed out on riding Dinosaur, but if you don't mind not riding Dinosaur, I am done a lot earlier than Molly, so I don't know. I'm gonna go find a place to sit and wait for her and find out about her day.
1 hour and 3 minutes later, I am stepping into the pre-show, which again is where Disney officially stops the clock, which makes this about 30 minutes faster than the posted wait time.
Welcome to the Avatar program.
To get into the pre-show. Ride was right after that. Sivako, we rose to the challenge. Definitely sticking to my advice about riding this one very last at night, because I only waited about an hour to ride the most popular attraction in the park. That's not very long, and the park was already closed, so it's not like I wasted an hour that I could have been doing something else. Well, what a day.
What a day indeed.
We learned a few important things. Single rider at Expedition Everest may not be the way to go.
I really think it cost me finishing the day, potentially.
Yeah.
I think I could have gotten through that, it looked like maybe 15 minutes.
Right, but it seems like single rider maybe isn't the time saver that it once was anymore, which is, it's weird that it happened to both of us. So that's something to consider. And it seems like my tip about waiting to the last minute to ride Flight of Passage is still a good one. I waited literally half the amount of time you did to get on the most popular ride in the park. And again, that hour that I spent waiting in line, the park was closed. I couldn't be doing anything else. I wasn't wasting time that I could be doing Festival of the Lion King or Cali River Rapids or having something to eat. I just was standing there for an hour. Let us know what your favorite attraction is in Animal Kingdom down in the comments. Let us know your thoughts. Let us know what other experiments you want to see. In the meantime, friends, make sure to rate, review, subscribe to us, follow us on social media at AllEars.net. And until next time, I'm Molly.
I'm Breedlove.
And it's been magical. Bye. Hey, it's Molly here. Want to see more of my videos? Click over here. Want to subscribe? You can do that right here. And also, ring that notification bell to make sure you get instantly notified anytime we post a new video. Thanks for following. See you real soon.